You guys know me and trying to set up and get my life together. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm just giving you guys some time to get in. And I have something for you today. Just a little bit of something. I say a little bit of something. Come on in, come on in. Let's get it together. Let me put on my earring because I lost it in the midst of the storm. So let's get this going. Hopefully we can do what we need to get done. All right. Good morning, guys. It's your girl, Babs Alexander. Let me cut this fan off. It gets you hot, I'm cutting it back on. This is Babs Alexander, your international vocal coach. Listen, I really wanted to come to you this morning and talk to you just a little bit. And while we're doing this, we're going to warm up our voices really, really quick. This is nothing big because I want to get into the conversation, okay? Just do a lip trill. All right, let's get that in there. This helps to warm up the voice and cool everything down. And all right, see, my voice is coming up a little bit. Let's try that again. All right, all right, all right. All right, so without further ado, we'll get into this. All right, so listen, was on a call yesterday with my mentor, and she was like, Babs, you all over the place. And I was like, what? So once she said that, I had to sit down and in my mind, and listen, even when I talk to you, I write. In my mind, I had to just talk to myself to bring this sucker all together. Now, if anybody knows me, and those of you that don't know me and that's getting to know me, you know, my passion is for people. And although I love singing and acting and performing, I love teaching all the same. Teaching is something that's been a part of me for many, many, many years. And it's not something that I can just take away because it is who I am. You know, I have a love for people. I'm always wanting to give out and serve you all. That's my greatest passion, is to make sure that you're able to know, you know, I know who I am, you know, and that's one thing about me. Please be true to yourself when you're trying to figure out which path to go or what it is that you want to do. Because when you start looking at Susie, Ricky, Bobby, and Mike, and you start trying to mimic their patterns, then you get all kinds of discombobulated, and that's what I'm not going to do. That's never been me. So I am the rebel in that fact, because I enjoy being authentically me. You know, oh my gosh, I saw the video with all those millions of views. And if you haven't had a chance to go to my page, I would like for you to like, click and subscribe and hit the notification bells, because I am bringing out new content daily, as you can see. So I'm always on there, or I'm going to have my social media contact person to be able to put even more information on there, and more bite-sized things for you, so you all can enjoy and learn and take part and grow. But I want you to be authentically you, even whether you're going someplace to do something, or audition or speak or whatever it is, and you're nervous about it. Be yourself. It's enough pennies and enough Johns in the world, but there's just not enough Babs. And you may get a Babs, but that's not Babs Alexander, because I'm one of a kind, babe. So I want you to really, really start to know who you are and what are you doing it for, you know, because if you start understanding who you're doing it for. If I was to say who I do this for, I do things for you because I want you to learn. I want you to grow. I want you to be able to love on yourself. I really do. I want you to find the you in what you do. Okay? If you got a job every day, I don't care what kind of job it is. Now, let me tell you something. This is a serious story. I was a waitress. That was my first job, was being a waitress. And in being a waitress, I had a chance to serve people. And at first I was sort of upset because I felt like it was beneath me, because I was like, a waitress? I mean, I was making $2.10 an hour or something. However, sometimes somebody came over me and they was like, Babs, we got a birthday. Can you just sing a song? So I started singing as a waitress. Oh my God. I walked through that restaurant. I cleaned up. I made $100 with one song. And I was like, wait a minute. So I can use my talent while I'm doing what I need to do to survive. I found a way to put me in the game. Okay. By the time I left there, the people was trying to get a karaoke night, because people enjoy authentic people. They enjoy just you, and whatever it is that you do, find you in what you do, and then go find what you do and do it. Okay. Now, doesn't mean to go, I use the waitress as a means to get to where I wanted to go, because I only had one go, and I was like, I'm going to perform on Broadway. I was out the door, man, out the door, searching directly. As a young kid at 18 years old and 17 years old, you don't really realize that there may be obstacles and things of how it will affect you to get to where you got to go. You just want to get to your goal. And the one thing I love about a child is they see something, they're going after it. All right. As an adult, you let the blockers just start blocking you. And instead of you going past the blocker, go around the blocker, push down the blocker, knock down the blocker, you just say, okay, well, that's it. We can't go because there is blocks. You better figure out a way to get around those roadblocks, guys. Live life on purpose. Please live life on purpose. What are you here for if you don't live life on purpose? Why would I be in a job that makes me miserable every single day? I'm talking about, there are some jobs that make you so miserable, you get sick before you even get through the door. I know I ain't by myself. Y'all better leave some comments, because I'm watching. Leave the comments, because there are some that you get to this point and you're like, oh my God, this is just so torturous. And why am I even here in the first place? And what am I doing this for? I mean, who am I doing this for? Who am I serving? Am I giving them the best part of me? I can't even be myself here. I had this one, oh my God, I'll never forget. I worked this one job, something kind of surgical something. And I'm in there and I'm working with whatever it is, some string or something. They want me to rap or something. And I'm just singing. They said, sweetie, you got to leave here, because that's not what we do. This is it. You interrupting what I do. You're interrupting my mood. I said, well, listen, if I can't be who I am, then you can't have me. And there are things that you could do to be able to make funds. Your gifts will make room for you. They will. They will. But in order for you to allow these gifts to get where you want to go, you have to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Take time. Do the webinars. I told you I got a free webinar coming up. I went to check. Half of you all did not even go and sign up for a free webinar so you can become the best version of you. So I can help you get where you got to go. I ain't gonna fuss at you too much, because I want your passion to be enough to beat your behind up so you can figure out where you want to go. All right. So that's the one. I want you to know who you are. I want to know who you're doing this for so you can figure this thing out. And then after you do that, no, make sure you understand what you do. Do you know what you do? There are people out there trying to find their passion. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they want to do. They do. I do a little bit of cooking here. I do a little bit of dancing here. I do a little bit of it. Okay, well, what do you do? What do you do so well that everybody want to knock on your door to get to you? What do you do? What do you do? Let me tell you what I do. All right. Yes, I have programs and performing arts centers for kids and adults. Yes, I have things, but you know what I love doing? I love making sure that I am able to motivate you. I love bringing that best voice out of you. I love when you are able to sing and you see how good you are till you just go and dominate a stage. I love when you find your rhythm and you can start dancing and singing with your rhythm because you know who you are. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You don't know how much joy it makes me to see you guys on stage. So when I see people like Charlie up on stage and doing her recordings and all these other great things, and Charlie turning, I am so proud of you. Wednesday Adams, I am so proud of you. Kiss Monroe, I am so proud of you. Kion Robbins, I am so proud of you. I'm proud of all of you guys. Mary, I'm proud of you. It's so many more. And even Olivia, you guys are all coming up. I am proud of you. This is what makes me happy because I just want to give a little. Now, does it say that you're not going to have 15 more teachers after me? Heck no. I'll never forget when Mary was in the studio and I went on the road, came back, Mary came back. I said, Mary, you gotta go find another teacher. Mary said, you kicking me out? I said, I am kicking you out. Nobody wants to stunt the growth of anyone. You have one style. It's so many more styles to learn. Go out and get more teachers and learn more stuff. Expand your territory, people. Enlarge your territory. Go out there and learn and learn. I don't care if you got a doctorate degree. It's still more to learn. It's still more to learn. You aren't dead. As long as you're alive, it is still more to learn. Did you all hear what I said to you? As long as you are alive, there is still more to learn. If you took a test and you didn't pass the test, does that mean that, oh, I can't get to my goal because I didn't pass this test? Listen, the reason I own Tutors for Teacher Certification, and yes, it is coming back. I know people are like, when is it coming back, Ms. Barbara? It's coming back. You know, in order to run a company that big, I needed to make sure all the ducks and finances were in a row so I can be able to give back and never let it shut down again. But as a teacher, you have to pass teacher certification exams. Some of those tests I took 2, 5, and 10 times. I had just passed the New York State certification. And then by the time I passed the certification exam, I went back so I can go ahead and finish everything. You know, New York State said, oh yeah, we started all over. You got to take another battery of tests. I was like, oh, the devil is a lie. I'm about to take no more tests. Do you understand how long it took me to pass all these exams from one state to the next? That's why I was like, oh, the U.S. got to get their life together. I'm glad that they finally have one test so you could go from state to state and be able to teach, because that was just crazy. That was crazy the way they had it. But long story short, don't let a test stop you from making your dreams or goals. Don't let anything block you from doing what you want to do. If you really want to do this and you felt like you're born, you're called to do it, then get out there and do it. What are you doing? Yeah, you got to work. That's fine. Then do it on the side. Do it on the side till it becomes so big till it overtakes you. I would never thought I was going to leave teaching profession altogether as a music teacher. I love that, but I felt like I had so much more to give. You know, and the day I literally walked out of the doors and stopped teaching, it even stopped subbing, those days, and then I wind up being able to run the Performing Arts Center and be able to then start providing arts programs all over the state of Connecticut. It was a transforming day because every time I got in front of people, they were like, who you are and what do you do? I said, I am the representation of every artist that you see. I am the one that is going to be the voice for them. I have the passion, I have the desire, I have the knowledge, but I know what we can do for you. Stop thinking that art is just a secondhand figure, because art is way more than that, baby. If you don't know it, then you better check out Arts and CT and let us teach you how. Okay. So guys, I know that this is, I'm overran my time because I'm supposed to be out of here, but I want to make sure that I leave this with you. I want you to start to think about what it is that the others needed from you to get from you. So if say for mine is giving the joy of helping you find your voice, because that's exactly what I do. I love helping adults, but I love helping children find their voice, because once they understand what they do, when they grow older, they don't stray away too quickly from getting from what they want and what they do. All right. Then if someone wanted to make it just an additive, they can. But because you gave them the opportunity of finding their voice at a young age, now they know what to do and they know how to use it. All right. And they can go on from there. So they'll be able to use it. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Learn what you're doing, find what you do best, and make sure you go out and dominate the world. Live life on purpose. I love each and every one of you. Please leave your comments below and let me hear what you do and how do you make an impact in this world. What is it that's a world changer, as Pastor Creflo Dollar may say? What is it that you could do? All right, I want to hear about it. And please leave your comments. I want to know more about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always taking time to invest in you. See you soon. Bye-bye.